about you, but I had to hide it. I had to hide it. 'Cause I have grown strong without you around. I've just gotta fight it. I don't wanna go back there. Don't wanna fall into your arms again. Don't wanna give you everything I have and see you walk away. Don't wanna fall into your arms again. Don't wanna be reminded of the pain and the love of yesterday. Times, but she left me hurting. I was down on the floor when I look in your face. I remember the lies and how you fooled me. I'm not that girl anymore. Don't wanna fall into your arms again. Don't wanna give you everything I have and see you walk away. Don't wanna fall again. Don't wanna be reminded of the pain and the love of yesterday.
Good evening, afternoon. Good afternoon, rioters, and welcome to what might be the last Resident Evil Village stream, depending on if we beat it today. We're near the tail end of Heisenberg, and we are hoping to be able to complete it today and be able to move into Visage next week. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful weekend. It is Sunday. It is a long weekend for those of us in the United States that have Monday off for Memorial Day to remember those who have fallen. That being said, today we are going to be playing. We're at the part where I got a tank. Chat, I got a tank. I apologize for the late start, the early late start, because I was trying to figure out some stuff, having some issues with the TikTok stuff for some reason this morning, but afternoon, but we good. The goal is to end by 3. If we're really, really close to the end, I might try and finish the boss fight at the very end of the game. It all comes down to just how close we are to the end of the game by the time we hit that point. So yeah. Let's see. I'm also finishing up my lunch, so don't mind me, chat, while I'm eating. We're almost done. So I'll be eating some Alfredo as I finish up my meal here. Oh wait, I already have a tab open. Don't mind me, chat. I've just lost my mind. Allergies are kicking my booty today, chat. Woo! see. Where is it? Just trying to find a thumbnail real quick because I am trash and didn't get anything set up when I had a chance to last night.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
There it is. Twash, I say, twash! Let's see, we got Raven in here. Look at everything going here in just a moment. Just getting my stuff situated real fast. Did I pop that up? I don't think I did. All right. We're going to switch to the game now. I apologize, chat, for the delay getting everything situated here, but we are situated, ready to go. We're going to play some Resident Evil 8. We're at the part where we have a tank now. Let me check my options real quick. I think I scrolled right past what I was looking for. It's not that different. I just don't have it up in a ponytail today. I have it down today, and not in a ball cap. What's up, man? How you doing? Radical. That was rude. Fair, but rude. I hope this didn't take me too far back. I hope this is after I defeated the surprise Heisenberg had for me.
Damn it again!
Yep, okay, good. Doing fantastic. Going great. Eating some lunch, playing some games, you know. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Okay. The only downside to not playing this for a week. I feel you, Ethan. Make it to your top, make it all to the top just to be shoved way back to the bottom. Sucks. Sucks, bro.
I told you to leave it alone, Ethan.
What did he
In the way.
expect, honestly?
What do you care, Chris? You killed my wife, you son of a bitch!
You think I killed Mia? That wasn't her. It was Miranda.
What?
She's a bioweapon.
I have a tank.
Changed her appearance and pretended to be Mia. Seems she also survived being shot, so now I'm here to finish the job.
Bullshit! Why'd you fucking tell me right away?
Because I knew you would want to be involved. And this job is hard enough without civilians getting in the way.
Why us, Chris? What the hell is going on?
All right, Ethan. All right. I guess I owe you an explanation.
Well, yes, Chris, you do.
Hand me that wrench.
What's up, JD Voorhees? Welcome, welcome. Hello, everybody. Welcome in.
Long story short, Miranda's fucking insane. This village, all these monsters and freaks, this is her life's work. Some sort of crazy experiment with the mold.
The mold. Like Louisiana. God damn it. All this time, I thought I could save my family. I can't escape from here. I can't do anything.
Ooh, Resident, yeah. Glad that your computer's back up and running, JD.
Take a look at this.
Also, Michi, can we get a shout out for Michi Minion and JD Voorhees, please?
Keep looking.
Yes, we're playing Resident Evil 8. We're on the tail end of the Heisenberg section.
Holy shit, we gotta go.
Relax. My men are monitoring the situation.
But they have my daughter.
You don't get it, Ethan. You don't stand a chance against Miranda by yourself.
Wouldn't Heisenberg hear that?
Stay down here and finish planting explosives. You take that elevator. I'll meet you topside. I promise you, we will get your daughter back. Together.
And when I find
I mean, there's a good chunk of it that is about learning like the puzzles and stuff.
All right, Ethan. Then you take this and do me a favor.
Gotta fix my webcam, but it should be a good start streaming fully again soon. Nice, makes you feel better. I haven't played any either. I played 4, 7, and I'm finishing 8. Hopefully finishing 8 today.
can't turn back now.
Chat. I walked past this on last Sunday. I walked right past this to this computer here. Walked right past the save station here, where I could have already been getting to the tank and I going through that intro. It's fine. We'll overwrite that one just to have it. I've played every single one and owns them all. Still have not touched one. That's fair. I have 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I got 7 through a I think I got that one through 8 trio before it kind of went dead. Hound Wolf Squads. The sweep to the factory is complete. No proof of any connection with the organization. Guess this just wasn't our lucky day. I did manage to get my hands on a number of documents disclosing some of Miranda's experiments, which support our previous theories. She seems to have infected herself with Minimicete, and which has granted her a number of abilities, including mimicry. Well, there we go. There's our answer. I've also been writing a lot for a wrestling stop motion show I'm going to be working on in the near future. Nice, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. You should go back and do the originals. I plan on it at some point. That's probably what Sundays are for now. She can control her cells and transform herself to look like anyone or anything. She disguised herself as Mia and infiltrated the Winters' home. Her objective was clearly to kidnap Rose. Maybe she thought she could control Rose easier if she looked like her mom. It does sound pretty cool. When we attacked, it put a little damper on her plans, so she mimicked a corpse. Then she revived herself in the transport truck, killed everyone on board, and took off with Rose. Things didn't go the way she had originally planned, but in the end, she still got what she wanted. Mutiny! Hey, what's up, in Truth of Thoughts? Hello, hello. Welcome in. Until now. Go ahead and mutiny in my chat. It's okay. We are, after all, the Riding Wolves. It's time to rendezvous and blow this place sky high. This might turn into a fight with Heisenberg, but I think I found something useful. He left one of his little toys lying around, and it's even made from a metal polymer composite, which he can't control. Time to turn the tables, Alpha. Stay hydrated. Never. I want to dehydrate. I'm just kidding. I don't want to die. I just want Ethan to have a healthy hand. Hydration is key. But does it unlock doors? I think not. Tanks.
Metal polymer composite, huh?
Tanks, however,
Fire with fire.
will open doors. Wee! Yes! Somebody thought it was a good idea to give crazy old Rage a tank. This seems like a really bad idea. I am very excited for this tank. What are you talking about?
You're like a goddamn cockroach. You think you can take me on? This will be my warm-up before I kill them, bitch. Let's settle this. Will be another addition to my army. On time at the world's wanted.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh shit. No. No. Okay. Heisenberg. I do hope it's a normal one as well. There's no weakness for that particular drill or saw. Come on, Heisenberger! Heisenberg! Uh-oh, he angry. Woo! There's lunch that Sky's back. I'm not surprised. Are you gonna really make me fight this guy without my tank? This is bullshit. I want my tank.
The final stretch. Well, what do you think? It's hopeless, right? Just give up. Flesh and blood will never win against me.
Whoa!
This isn't David and Goliath. It's Ethan and the bloody eyes.
No, I gotta fight. I gotta stand and fight. I can't run. I gotta fight. Do I have the items needed to make health? Yes, good. I'm gonna need that. Do I have any explosive ammo for this gun? No. Hey, thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. Right? How does Ethan do anything with that hand? I'm glad to hear that he sounded like he went down for you. We'll see what happens. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. All right, so we need to equip this to a spot. I don't think I have any high explosive rounds. Oh, I do. I have 2 explosive rounds, so I have enough to make more. But no. Okay. Let's heal real quick. Ouchies.
fun.
Blast.
Too bad I'm your only fan. Too bad I'm your only fan.
Ouch. Yo, JD, thank you for all the likes over on TikTok. Appreciate it. Heisenberg, who says I'm giving up? Oh no.
You really should have taken my deal. You only those in the afterlife.
Give me the tank! Yes!
Right after I murdered them.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
This can't be the end for me. I must kill her.
A misunderstanding killing machine. Never gonna give you. Don't be me the poor, right? Just misunderstood. Yeah, right. I'm not gonna lie. Out of all the boss fights, I feel like Heisenberg was actually a little bit easier.
Ethan, I heard explosions. What the hell happened?
I dealt with Heisenberg. Now I'm gonna find Miranda and get Rose back.
Not without me. It's too dangerous. Wait there, you hear me? Ethan?
Uh-oh.
Ethan! Ethan, respond!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Mia?
Our child.
Yeah, this is my first playthrough.
Important, isn't she?
She's everything to me.
And mine to me. With Heisenberg gone, you've lost your lead. What are you going to do?
I don't know, but I'm saving Rose.
You'd never know, do you? When I took Mia's place in your home. Poor Ethan.
Who are you? Where's Rose?
Reminds me of Faith from Far Cry 5. I still need to finish Far Cry 5.
Miranda.
Enough. Remember Evelyn and her power over them all? Rose is her successor.
Oh, okay.
Rose is Evelyn's true, complete form. She will grow to fully control the process. And I must have her.
Fuck you, you crazy bitch!
So was Mia? Did Mia never survive the first game then? In 7?
Calm yourself.
Was it Mother Miranda the whole time?
Will be saved. The Megamycete catalogs all of us. However, she will be reborn as my daughter.
She's my child, not yours. Where are you? Show yourself!
Why did Rose come to be? Was it because of her? And you are truly a special case. But I've learned all I can from you. Your worth as a lab rat has run out.
Interesting.
Miranda!
Witch! Right.
Come on and face me!
Don't worry. Your death will come quick. You will join the Megamycete's records.
Oh.
I will make sure to sample your blood for later. Once dawn breaks, the ceremony will be complete, and I will become her true mother.
Oh, wow.
Bound for eternity in blood.
It's interesting because it feels like they're referencing the mother, the mother, the maiden, and the crone with the 3 forms she has. The mother, of course, being
I've waited so but dreams
Mia.
really can come.
Or maybe she's the maiden, she's the mother.
Vessel or not,
And then the crone, of course, being the older form.
child.
Okay. Interesting. She just ripped his heart out. Literally.
Captain, I've confirmed the Winters. I wasn't able to retrieve the body, but I've recorded evidence.
Share your screen, and I'll go over the situation. My team and I were careless. Yesterday, we took down the transformed Miranda, but we didn't kill her.
Who knew she could fake being a corpse?
Since Miranda could have infected Ethan, I forcefully took him and Rose with us. But the vehicle they were riding in was attacked.
Huh.
When I got to the wreck, Ethan and Rose were gone. The last time I was able to contact Ethan, I heard Miranda's voice. She murdered him. And she is not gonna get away with it. God damn it, when does it end?
Never.
The mission?
All of it. 3 years trying to put this thing in the ground. 3 years too long.
We'll get her, Captain. The squad's ready for you.
So BSAA got here already? They didn't waste any time?
Mission adjustment?
No, doesn't change anything. Terminate Miranda. Rescue Rose. That's the mission. And failure's not an option.
Let's have some fun, people. Like old times.
Move out.
Roger.
Okay.
K9, I want to know what the hell BSAA is doing here. Find out what you can.
Roger that. I'm on it.
BSAA.
Been a while since we fought together, Captain. When was it last? The desert?
Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
But thanks to your recon, we know Miranda's plan.
Couldn't quite believe it when I heard she turned herself into Mia, though.
Taking 5 shots to the head's nothing to sneeze at either. Spooky.
Well, it feels like Call of Duty from the newest ones.
BSAA. They've gone too far. Christ.
Looks pretty rough down
Thank you for the lurk, Wolfie.
First, we're gonna have to take that thing out.
there. Got your back, boss. Let's get to work.
Everyone watch for hostile bioweapons.
Roger.
Made contact with a group of hostile bioweapons.
There's more than we thought. Watch out.
Well, that's pretty quick. Now, if Chris just had given Ethan one of these, it'd be good.
Western Road's clear. Moving out.
Roger that.
BSAA craft spotted. 2 guards. I can take them.
Don't get cocky.
Oh, okay. I know what that is. That's a laser to call in a strike.
What the hell is that thing? It's all mutamycete.
That's probably what it is. Let's go.
This feels extremely dangerous running between these things.
Large mutated bioweapon sighted.
Maybe releasing infectious particulates.
Whoa, shit. That one's dead. That one's dead. Woo! Puppers! Yes. I hate killing big puppers, though.
Roger.
Under here, leaving some supplies in one of the houses, Captain. Help yourself.
Night vision, let's go. Okay, so this is not where I'm supposed to go. Yes, there are puppers. They're very angry, violent puppers, but there are puppers. There's big puppers and small puppers. Those are big puppers. The small puppers are more human than they are pupper. Gotcha. I saw that and thought that was a person out of the corner of my eye. It looked like Mia. I was about to shoot, thinking it was Mother Miranda coming to harm me. Okay, so let's see. This is where I got my weapon ammos from. I don't feel like this is where I need to go for the next part. There's gotta be some kind of window or doorway that I can go through one of these buildings. Nope, can't go that way. Okay, that door can be open. Perfect. Yeah. Chris, you need to reload.
Umberise, I need some backup.
I see you. 200 to the point.
Oh, that's a no-go. Okay. Oh, come on. That's a little mountain, a little cliff that I could walk up. Let's go. Okay, so that's not moving.
I've never heard of a mutamycete building so huge.
About time Chris felt some of the pain from these assholes. Ran real estate behind me. Woo! Feels like I have to keep pushing forward, otherwise I'll just get overran if I keep staying still. Dang, man. So many enemies.
I've reached the target location. Damn, this is big. All right, Lobo. Marking the target.
Roger that, boss. All right. Reloading now. Just a minute. There's a swarm headed that way.
Ouch.
Captain. I've reloaded. Ready to move. The mold is rapidly expanding. There must be something stronger. So it's about to collapse. All forces. I'm reloading. Is that a German?
Ouch. Ouch.
Captain, they must be after the big ones, too.
They're coming from the mold.
Damn it, these things are using weapons.
I'm sure they're thinking the same about you. Take that!
Good.
Woo! That was intense. Dang.
Found a way down. I'm going in. The rest of you stay back.
Captain, I compared the mold at the village with a sample from the bakers, and there's no sign of the genome editing we saw in the E-series. The stuff originated here.
Bullets, grenades, let's go. That's a lot of ammo. Time to heal, because ouch. Oh, he gets the good stuff. Does he craft anything? No, because he didn't have to, because he has a bunch of ammo.
Guarding the Mega Micey, huh? Lobo, I got a tough guy here. I'm gonna need backup.
Boss, you're on the ground.
There's an opening in the roof. Use it.
Okay, I'm moving out. Hold on till it gets there.
Oh, ouch. Ouch.
I'm overhead, boss.
Good. I'll signal with the locator.
Give a guy a break.
Nice. Thought so.
Reloading now. Just a minute.
Oh, ow. Oh.
Okay, Captain. I'm reloading. Ready to
Oh, this is gonna be horrible. The wind-up time on this is horrible. Oh!
hold your horses. I'm reloading.
So those are
I'll keep going. The rest of you stay above ground.
The rest of you stay above ground, even though I just called for backup because I was getting hammered.
So if Miranda was the fake Mia, where's the real one?
I doubt she saw any further use for her. I don't
That's-
get any of this. How did Miranda even know Rose exists?
A moldy little bird told her, maybe?
We can figure that out later. Focus on the plan. I found it. It's the megamycete.
Woo!
Alpha to squad. I've located the megamycete.
So now we can end this mess after all.
About damn time.
Fungus fetus!
And 2 explosives armed. There's enough there to blow the whole village sky high.
Let's get out of here and blow the damn place.
Not before I end Miranda. I'm not taking any more chances. I'm going in.
Roger that. Standing by.
Oh my.
Captain, I have eyes on Miranda at the ceremony site.
Keep your distance. Do not move until I give the order.
I know it's too late now, but we really should have told Ethan the plan.
There wasn't time. We didn't expect Miranda to act so soon.
Even so, you should have told him.
Yes, you should have told him. Absolutely should have told him.
This must be Miranda's lab.
I think we're almost done. I think this might be actually the final stream for it.
You and me are gonna have one hell of a time.
Hey, Morgan! Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I am Rageful Right. I am a variety horror streamer who plays a lot of Outlast Trials, Hunt Showdown. We've been adding in some Repo and V Rising, and we are currently playing Resident Evil 8 near the very end of the game here. Also, my Crypt community, Crypt Keeper, as well as part of the Crypt stream team. Welcome in. Morgan, what were you playing, and what was your how was your stream, and what were you playing? Also, yes, Raven, thank you for popping that. We are going through the remainder of the month and finishing out with supporting St. Jude. So if you are interested in donating, there's a link to be able to donate to my Tiltify cause. We have 3 goals done. One of them I've already done on stream. We'll probably do some more of my Wolf onesie on stream. And then also we have completed the cosplay stream for me being dressing up as Patrick Bateman playing Midnight Murder Club, and my wife Raven and I playing the Quarry on stream. 350 goal would be community picks any game for me to play, and then the final goal being Arthur Clown. We played some Palea today, collecting more resources and new creatures. Nice! Quite the change from going from Palea to this. I see Kristen playing that all the time. Etakadu. I have personally never played it, but it looks like it might be something actually my wife might enjoy. I don't know. Subject name, Donna Beneviento. Viento. Kaido affinity, favorable. Brain functions, normal, although severe mental illness. Absolutely, hope you had an awesome stream. Physically, she is no different from a regular human. However, she can secrete a signal-producing substance which controls plants infected by the mutamycete. Ooh. When humans absorb the pollen from a particular flower, she can cause them to have hallucinations. Hence what happened in the house of Benvenuto. However, she is mentally underdeveloped and has divided her Kadu among her dolls in order to control them from a distance. An unfit vessel for Eva. Fair enough. Heisenberg. Subject name, Carl Heisenberg. Kadu affinity. Incredibly favorable, you can tell. Although he was one of the easier boss fights, in my opinion. Granted, explosives were very helpful. Has electric organs similar to the electric ray. Narque japonica. These electric organs are connected to the subject's nervous system, can therefore pass and control electricity through the entire body, allowing control of magnetic fields, which is used to move metal. Splendid specimen, but still an unfit vessel for Eva. I think this one is Alcina Dimitrescu. Brain function, normal. Most favorable. Regeneration rate is incredibly fast. The subject can heal any external wound within seconds and grow her nails into claws in mere moments. Rapid regeneration also means an incredible body size. Note, due to a hereditary blood disease, the subject must ingest human flesh and blood on a regular basis to maintain regeneration properties. I suspect that if the subject's regeneration is not properly balanced, then she may mutate uncontrollably. An unfit vessel for Eva. I can't read more rows because but Salvatore Moto. Affinity low. Brain functions surprisingly low. The Kadu has caused drastic changes to internal organs, transforming them into organs similar to fish-like gills and a swim bladder. Another subject with irregular cell division causing him to transform into a giant fish. The subject is unable to control his transformations. Too many defects, an unfit vessel for Eva. Okay. Now, where's the book on Rose? Where the Winters is. There's a random photo. Pretty sure that might be. Dear Miranda, my deepest apologies for not meeting you in person. I would love nothing more than to visit your quaint village once more. However, I am incredibly busy. I don't know who this is, so by the end of it, we'll find out how horribly bad my accent is. Then again, I suppose for an immortal woman such as yourself, you no longer remember this poor half-dead medical student in the snow. I have always cherished the revelations I came to 15 years ago when I stayed in your village. I was inspired by your research to think what could transform a human by infecting them with an organism. Positively visionary. Hey, Radical, thank you for doing a shout-out. I knew that with that knowledge, I could achieve my own vision for the next step.
You and me are gonna have one hell of a time.
Yo, Bex is dead with a follow-up raid. Hello. Welcome in, Raiders. I am Rageful Riot, a variety horror streamer, a Crypt community Crypt keeper, a member of the Crypt stream team, a partner for the Bornless, and today we are playing Resident Evil 8, and we are on the back end of the game. I think I should be able to finish it here before today's stream is over. But welcome, man. Thank you for the raid, Bex. What were you playing, and how was your stream? Also, for anybody who came on either of those raids, definitely feel free to step away, take care of yourself, because self-care is certainly important. So step away. Otherwise, you feel free to lurk, chit-chat. We're going to finish out and kill Mother Miranda soon, so. Back-to-back raids. I know, it's crazy. I knew that, even after 2 world wars and humanity on the cusp of another, my conviction never wavered. We just finished The Last of Us Part 2. Oh, I need to get those games at some point. I want to play them so bad. I either gotta wait till they're on sale or wait a little bit longer. Maybe with one of my payouts coming, I can do it. Get them. Because I want The Last of Us games so bad, especially since we've been watching the show. 3 Rageful Riot tabs. I know. That's right. I dropped that a few times watching you play some of The Last of Us Part 2. I've been watching this show. We've been watching this show, and I've been wanting to jump into the games. I just need to get them at some point. I realized, however, through the many nights of intellectual talks you and I shared, that your convictions differed from mine. You hope to bring back a single dead person, while I aim to change the world. Your experiments on the mold would not have aided me in my endeavor to achieve an exponential infection. I thought a virus would be more effective. This is why, my dear, I had to leave you. I still regret never telling you goodbye. Okay, I feel like my accent that I'm trying to throw on here is kind of okay. Yes, we are also still doing the St. Jude fundraising for the remainder of this month. So if you're interested in donating, there's a link. There's also the Discord of the Riding Wolves, which is my personal Discord with a bunch of really cool streamers, a variety of streamers, not just horror streamers. So if you're interested in checking out, feel free to. If not, obviously, that's as good as well. Also, there's also the Crypt community. I know both raids came from the Crypt community, so. But if you're a horror streamer, definitely go check out the Crypt community. At this time, the applications for the crypt team have closed. But if you're in there, you'll be able to see whenever they open them back up in the future. So definitely check all that out. We're gonna go finish reading up whatever Oswald Spencer was trying to say here, and then we'll move on to whatever we're gonna collect all this stuff and then go kill Mother Miranda, because she's given a lot of pain and grief. I'm excited too. Don't know who they are, obviously, but I'm excited as well. My apologies for reminiscing. I actually have news that I thought might please you. I have found the key to evolution, the progenitor, a virus found in Africa. I plan to start a company with friends and colleagues dedicated to the virus's research. I will call it Umbrella. Oh, fuck. Just like the symbol in the cave that we spoke about. I am one step closer to making my vision a reality. I hope you will be able to achieve your goal someday too. You taught me so much, and for that I will forever be in your debt. Sincerely, your lifelong student, Oswald E. Spencer.
Spencer, here.
That must be Spencer.
No way.
Uh-oh. Chris, did you realize something suddenly? Because I just did. Amusingly, my name is also Chris. So. Is that Mia? I think that's Mia. Maybe that's Mother. I think it might be Mother Miranda before she transformed. I could be wrong though. This is literally an entirely my first and only playing through, and I've only seen like a small snippet of people playing before. My Eva. Hold on. Okay, don't know. Well, my Eva. It has been 100 years since I lost you to the Spanish flu. I was so powerless back then. This must have been Mother Miranda, or whoever she was with, married to. But now it's Mother Miranda. I can bring you back to life from the Megamycete. I had to test your new vessel's regenerative abilities. I took her apart and revived her in the Megamycete regulator, the Giant's Chalice. All that is left is to merge her with the Megamycete. The ceremony can finally begin. After I lost you, I was so stricken with grief that I wandered into a cave to die. So this is all because her daughter died to the Spanish flu over 100 years ago. Interesting. I so wanted to be with you again, and that's when I found it, the Megamycete, completely by accident. When I touched the black substance, my mind was overcome with knowledge. The Megamycete breaks down and absorbs the consciousness of those who have perished. I knew that if your consciousness was in there too, then there would be a way to bring you back. I just needed the right vessel. Welcome in, Switchblades. After I'm done reading this, we'll do the quick ad break because we are about 4 minutes away from it. We'll just run the ad break so that we can go into the next section uninterrupted with ads. When I returned to the village, I implanted the villagers with mold from the Megamycete. That way I could control them, experiment on them. I have experimented on hundreds of people just to find you the perfect vessel. Welcome to the gallery. Yes, exactly. Rachel's Gallery of Horror. I even tried to increase the efficacy of finding a vessel by creating a parasite I call Kadu. Yet none of my experiments came to fruition. There were some like Alcina who were close to being perfect, but most turned into lichens. I was once approached by an organization who said they would assist me. I gave them some of your mold and your DNA, but all they created was another defect, Evelyn. Then again, not a complete failure. I learned of Rose thanks to them. I knew she would be the perfect vessel. There was some interference, but I was able to verify her suitability. Now my research is finally complete. Eva, I have waited too long to see you again. Oh boy. Photo. That must be Mother Miranda and Eva. Okay, before we continue the next session chat, we do have ads coming up, so I'm going to go ahead and run them a couple minutes early, and then we'll have an hour of ad-free viewing. It's starting to look like by the end of today's stream, we'll be moving on to Visage next Sunday. So I'm excited to check out Visage again because I never finished it, but we'll do a fresh playthrough for that game. On that note, chat, if you are a subscriber or a Turbo member, you'll be able to chit-chat with me while we're doing the ads. Otherwise, we'll see you back here in 3 minutes for ad-free viewing for an hour as we continue forward in the game. Okay, ad break's on. I actually gave you my Prime, so I know you did. You're part of the ad view. You're part of the ad view viewing, ad-free viewing. I'm talking about the people that aren't. I have issues. I played most of it, didn't get all the way through it. I got to near the end. Took me a very long time to get there, but it was a 12-hour stream, and it took me the whole 12-hour stream to get there because I didn't know what I was doing. The opening to Visage was interesting to me. Not in a bad way. It was a very good way. I had it on Game Pass at one point until they took it off. That reminds me. I think I double-checked this. I think I have the game. Okay, yeah, I do. I was like, hold up. I should probably double-check to make sure I have Visage. Because I think I bought it in preparation for playing it on stream at some point. Radical out here like, I gave you my Prime sub. I know you did. I appreciate you for it. You're not part of the people that are going to see the ads. It's like $30 on Steam. I think $30 is not a bad price for it, to be honest. It's such an in-depth and very good game. So I feel like $30 is actually a pretty good deal. Twitch Turbo was the best thing they could have done. I can imagine. I don't know. Could I afford to sub to all my streamers I watch? Yeah, and what's nice is even if you have Turbo, you still support. They still give revenue to the streamer because I saw that at one point where it says Turbo, and when someone's in your stream during ad breaks, you get Turbo revenue as well. Now the catch-22 though is then you're no longer you're not like directly supporting them. I want to play that as well, and now I can. No, never mind. I have Martha is Dead, not Madison. I got Martha is Dead. I want to play that one as well, though. Rookie Detective, hello. You love Village? We're near the very end of it. I'm just taking a quick pause break because my Twitch is currently in an ad break. Did you snag Martha's Dead with the sale they just had to you? No, actually, I had someone come in and graciously gift me a bunch of games off my wish list. You seem cool. I said, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Rookie Detective. All right, chat. Welcome back from the ad break. I appreciate everybody who hung out through the ads. We are going to move forward. We have just discovered that, apparently, Umbrella was started with somebody who encountered Mother Miranda and was helping her. So, yes, thank you for probably YouTube. I appreciate that. We do have some stuff. I have a couple of videos I'm going to be working on and posting here relatively soon. One I've been talking about doing, but I just haven't had a chance to because of work. Doing a spoiler-free review of Hard Eyes if you haven't seen it, and then also doing a review of something that I got to play test that I can give a short little snippet on, and I want to put it out there, and it will be a short because I can only put out a small little video, which is perfectly fine because it is in early stages. So. I'm not paying attention. I hear Mother Miranda. It really confuses me. I can imagine. I'm sure it probably feels really funny to hear me say,
Show me your hands!
we're gonna kill Mother Miranda.
Umbrise, this is Alpha. Where is Miranda right now?
Still at the ceremony site. Whatever she's doing, she's staying put.
God damn. It really is you. I'm glad you saved me. Why are you here?
Connected the dots.
Houston experiments.
Wait, did you say Mia? Mia Winters?
In the flesh. What's the situation?
Kind of a war going on. Nothing we can't handle.
Don't get distracted. Stick to the mission.
Yep.
I'm headed to the...
Yep, I just saw that in the files there.
Leave me here. You promised, damn it. You said that you would keep us safe. We did everything that you asked. We moved over here, everything. And I didn't care. So long as we were together. So you tell me, where is my husband?
A sequel and a prequel. Yep.
Ethan is...
Well, it's a sequel, but it provides backstory to Umbrella.
I couldn't save him. But I can save Rose. Come on. It's not safe here after all.
What do you mean he's gone?
He's dead. I'm sorry. We have to destroy this village.
No, you're wrong. I tried to keep this a secret, but you don't understand how special he is.
What? Oh!
What's going on?
He has a
There?
he has a full hand. Oh, where is he?
It's cold.
The random giggles gets me every time. I've had somebody who's a longtime follower call me Captain Giggles because of how much I giggle and laugh.
How did I get here? God, it's freezing.
I just randomly was like, yeah, I like ravens, and my nickname is Miranda. I came up with it. I was like, yeah.
You're so...
Captain Giggles is a great nickname. It is. I love it.
Ellen? How are you here?
You're dead.
Dead? I mean, Miranda. She... No. I still have to save Rose.
Wrong. It wasn't Miranda. You were always dead.
What are you saying? I can still...
I mean, technically it was Miranda.
See? Miranda didn't kill you.
I do.
You mean you didn't think it was weird? No matter how much you got hurt? Remember. Years ago, the Baker house.
No, she doesn't.
You were murdered by Jack. You died there 3 years ago.
She's not a big sports fan, but she is by default a Bengals fan for various reasons.
No way.
You shouldn't even be able to walk around.
Quit messing with my head.
You shouldn't be walking.
Screw you!
So technically, it would still be Mother Miranda.
What am I?
Because she was the one that was working with the Maya Mycete.
I did all that. Rose. Mia.
Now do you get it? Your whole body is nothing but mold. You can't ever see your family again.
Family.
Yeah, you did.
I have to save my daughter.
You're already dead. Dead.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I will save Rose.
That's why she said the other day. That's why she said the other day you don't know her history. I'll save you no matter what. That's why she said the other day you don't know her history. When you were talking about theater and stuff.
At last, he awakes.
Where am I?
My carriage, Ethan. You were having a nightmare.
Duke?
Your battle with Heisenberg was a sight to see. But to think Miranda would show herself.
How long have I been out?
Not long till dawn.
Duke, I need a favor. Take me to Miranda.
I assumed as much and am already on the way. We should arrive shortly. But Ethan, are you sure of this? Your body is, well, falling apart.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, is when she was talking about that.
Speaking of foolish questions, who, what are you?
Even I can't quite answer that.
I did not expect the Duke to learn more about the Duke and stuff.
I owe you one.
Mr. Winters.
Oh, now you know.
Afraid you can't return to your old world any longer. Are you ready?
Yeah, I have to be. I gotta go.
I have all my weapons and ammo, but I miss Chris's weapons and ammo. Ah! Give me all his stuff back, please. Hey, what's up, Hot Road? Hot Road is here. Hot Road is here. Hot Road is here. Get away from me. Not too bad. How are you? I'm doing well. Curlin not rage panicking. Ow.
going.
Little Ava, my beautiful daughter. Come to me.
I don't know why it keeps going. It's hard to be Dane. I don't know.
Is that you?
What do I like? Is this a stepbrother moment? Right.
I missed you. What? My power is leaving me.
Rose! Miranda!
Interesting. Your body certainly isn't normal.
Give Rose to me. Now!
You will see. Once I kill you properly,
Get her now!
Ouch.
Let go!
Don't yell at me, Chris.
Spent a lifetime creating this moment. And you try to take it away from me. I will take what is due. My desires will be fulfilled!
Rose is mine! What the fuck?
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Winters. You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious past. Now, please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with true.
This is gonna be a really unfortunate fight unless there's ammo somewhere.
I'm not letting you get away.
Ouch.
Please, Mr. Winters.
You know, the way she's talking makes me think of Heisenberg. What the hell is she throwing out there? Ouch! It was very well timed. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this fight. I have like no ammunition. Duke's Emporium. We're gonna go to the Duke's Emporium. Rude. That was just rude. This is something you don't want to walk into. Yes, no. Do I have stuff to sell? Yes, I do. Yes. Good, he's got ammo and health and stuff. Not nearly enough, though. Spend today, live tomorrow. maxing out some of my stats here. Okay. All right, here we go. So I realize you're talking about the movie, not the other thing. When you said Step Brothers, but that sounded really uncomfortable when she first starts making noises.
Is that you? Oh, how I've missed you.
When you said the Step Brothers stuff, I didn't realize you were talking about the movie. I thought you were talking about the really bad trope that goes on.
What?
Because Mother Miranda makes some really interesting noise when you first open up that curtain, basically.
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Winters. You disposed of my false gene, awakened the glorious Megamycete. Now,
ow!
I assure you I'll provide her with truth.
I know it's a movie reference. I realize that now after the best friend reference. I hope I kept all my weapons and stuff when I got there. If not, I have to go and collect all that stuff again. Okay, I did. Cool. I do. She's not wrong. Ow! My bad for trying to reload, bro.
Little Ava, my beautiful daughter.
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Winters. You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious Megamycete. Now, please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with true peace. So now you can die.
Ouch!
How lucky you are to die before.
We're not changing difficulty game. And then we're going to stand there and try to switch weapons around because they're going to start there. What the hell? What's up, Doug Lucky? She's an evil resident in the village. Yes, exactly. Use. Shortcut. Reload. A monster. She's basically someone from around the Spanish flu time who had her daughter die to the Spanish flu.
Now, please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with truth. So now you can die peacefully and permanently.
I'm not letting you get away.
Please, Mr. Winters, stop struggling. I shall handle this.
Ouch. She does, actually. I didn't think about that.
Here I come.
Look, I just...
You understand the level of parenting, child. How can you deny me?
Why the hell didn't you realize Rose is my goddamn kid, not yours?
Ouch. Nope.
Your time is up! Now die!
I refuse. You can't make me.
My seat saved me from the pits of despair. It granted me this.
Chris, where are you, man?
Yeah, right. All it's done is drive you nuts.
Ow. Oh, shotgun ammo? Ow, yes, please. Where's that shotgun ammo? Where's that shotgun ammo?
After all, everyone dies.
Yeah, like your daughter. She's died of Spanish flu, but you won't let her stay dead. Ow.
Such vitality.
I throw mines down and then she starts flying.
Die! Be swallowed into the megamycete for all time!
What about you? No, you. I do need to do jump scares. I'm also in a very intense fight. And I'm hyper focused on the fight at the moment, so that's not helping.
Now, Mr. Winters, I think it's time to let things in
Mama
mind.
told me not to. I did it anyway. Misbehaving. Daddy said don't,
If I
but I said
combine
it
those
anyway.
with a megamycete, my daughter will be made manifest at last!
Oh, shit. Hide.
A century of the mistake.
I mean, yes, but what I mean is... I'm also... I forgot about that one. I was so confused. Like, there's another enemy in here? Mother Miranda's already hard enough. Ouch. Bullets, 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 ouch, bullets, 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 bullets.
Now, so close to death.
She's my goddamn daughter. You psycho.
I will not let him or anyone else or my dog.
Not the ammo I want, but that works at least. Yeah, we need to switch to the handgun for now. Ooh! I have more health? Yes! Let's go! I thought I was screwed.
I've never seen a human live without his heart. Are you sure?
I feel like she has to be almost dead.
Those foreigners, they could do nothing to assuage my years of loneliness.
Ever think the problem might be you, Miranda? You're not capable of real love.
Ouch, ouch.
I will see my hopes.
Ow. Oh.
I will take back my daughter!
We are gonna make such a great team. Give me just one more.
Seems right.
Die, 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 die.
We're gonna hide behind one of your towers. Tuesday's PTB? Well, we're gonna have to do PTB. But Can you give me more ammo, please? Like, I'm really struggling with this sniper rifle, apparently. Of course. What's the ammo that she drops? Sniper.
The Clown Cafe. Drop on by the Clown Cafe.
Woo!
This is how you end your adventures.
Where is Chris?
To ensure I never see your face.
He was just, he shot her in the head and then just like disappeared. He's right on my screen. Fair, fair.
My daughter! My
Oh, that was rough. I don't have the DLC. I just have the main game, base game. She's the definition of a toxic mom. I plan on playing the DLC at some point, but I don't have it right now. I only have the base game. Right.
Ethan! Ethan! Come on, Ethan. Come on, Ethan, wake up.
Chris.
Ethan.
Oh, right?
It's finished.
I think we've finished.
I see you getting absolutely destroyed. Yeah, it happens. Grub look while make food for gives. No worries. Appreciate you. Absolutely. Well, it's just like at the end of 7, he technically does the same thing.
Keep moving, Ethan. There's a bomb in that thing that'll blow this whole village sky high. Hey, look at me. When I hit this trigger, we can't be anywhere near it. Damn it. Mia's waiting for you. She's alive, you hear me? Alive.
Mia. I'm so sorry. I love you. Keep Rose safe.
Hey.
Look at his hand, bro. They do everything in their power to not let you see his face.
Hey, you tell yourself. Now, come on, it's not that much further.
Watch over her. Teach her to be strong.
God damn it.
Goodbye, Rosemary.
Ethan.
Chris, just go, man. You already thought he was dead. I love the fact that they make sure you never see Ethan's face, ever. Right?
Go. Go, take us up now.
Whoo!
Wait! Where's Ethan?
That's gotta be hard after all of that.
We have to get clear.
No! We can't go, not without my husband!
Mia, sit down and strap in.
Not before you tell me where Ethan is. I know he wouldn't abandon us. Tell me what's going on. Where? What was that?
I told you to sit down.
Where is he? Chris? What have you done?
He's gone. I tried. He stayed so we could all escape. I'm sorry.
Captain, you need to see this.
He tried. I mean, kind of. At the end there, he didn't have a choice.
Soldiers. This is a bioweapon.
What the hell were they thinking?
Orders, Captain.
Pick up the rest of the squad. Plot a course for BSA at Europe HQ.
BSAA. Right. And I think Ethan was starting to disintegrate because she did wound him pretty badly. Whoo! Yeah, exactly. Instantly, his hands started disintegrating. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's true, because technically, I feel like he would have died either way, because I feel like when the myomycete was destroyed, it would have killed him too. Although we'll never know, because even Chris was like, he wanted to make sure Miranda was dead before he detonated it. And of course, it's his good hand. It's not even his messed up, wounded hand. It was his good hand. I do hate the fact that DVD doesn't have an option for console because of Cass. Insult to injury, literally. Right? You have one hand that you barely use. We're going to take the other hand. When he got his final vengeance using his injured hand. You've lost most function of your left hand. We're gonna just completely obliterate your right hand. They really enjoyed harming Ethan's hand.
Gifts we gave, but more you took, she snarled. So more in turn is due. In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror. Her parents, though, had searched all day and at last arrived. With rampant rage, Father fought the witch, while Mother's loving touch shattered the dark enchantment. But the witch was strong, and Father yelled, "Save our daughter!" So Mother bore their child to safety as the forest was consumed.
Ooh.
Even now, the burnt forest is a grim reminder of Father's sacrifice. To this day, any child who stares too long into the charred wasteland will be haunted by nightmares of getting lost while picking berries.
Hello, my tears, because of you.
Dang. Yeah, don't go picking berries in the forest. Oh, but why not? Do you want to become dead? It's okay, you can do it. It's fine. No worries. There's nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. Fact. Fact. So chat, that means next Sunday we'll be kicking off our first Vistage stream. Also chat, we're changing things up. My lives we'll be starting at noon or 12:30ish on Sundays. 1 o'clock. I've had to push it back multiple times now, and it just works out a little bit better when we if we do it at about 12 or 12:30. Try to find something short to run real quick. 'Cause I believe the baby's still asleep. I don't have anything installed currently that's short. Let me check something real quick. Let's see if I can knock out another lurking campaign real quick. Huh. Horrid. It's almost like you have a suggestion. You're so transparent. How long is your game? It's very short. It's small, so not too bad. And easy to install while I'm finishing the credits here. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Chat, here we go. This is done. I want to at least get back to the main menu. We're going to check out Harrowed World, What's Past is Portents. You get to showcase it. It is a... So while this is finishing up, the brief description inside of Steam. Never heard of it. Strange. Step into a dark and unforgiving world where vampires pull the strings of humanity. You are not the pawn. You're not the hero. You're not the villain. You are nothing but a pawn in the schemes that you cannot even begin to understand. Some things are better left secret, kept hidden away from prying eyes. All brand new. This is new. I don't know what this is. This is shocking. What are you reading? I am reading the Steam page for Horrid World. What's past is portents, which we'll be playing here in a minute. It's a visual novel based on vampires. And it's installed on my computer because it was like 400 megabytes. Oh crap, 400 gigabytes would be. Have you played it before? No, this will be my first time playing it. Yep, I was looking for a short little game to run through here. Oh, what? Glad I waited. Rose?
Do you think the little boy will be able to touch the moon?
Nobody can touch the moon. It's too far away.
Wait, what if he has a rocket ship?
Okay, then you can touch it, but it'd be very, very cold.
We're being silly.
That's Ethan's hoodie or coat. I'll have to get the DLC at some point and play that. Oh yeah, because I think the DLC is around Rose.
Hey, Dad. Happy birthday. Sorry I missed last week. I have a lot of tests coming up. You know how it is.
Is that Chris?
Look at the goddamn devil. Duty calls. I love you.
Yeah, I found her.
Oh, that's not Chris.
The day of all days. We have a situation. You're needed, Evelyn.
Don't you ever call me that again.
Whoa, it's just a joke, Rose.
I can show you things even Chris doesn't know.
We have a clear shot.
Stand down. I can handle it. She's just a kid.
Way to keep it together, Rose.
You're a lot like him, you know?
She told you, right?
I know.
So she looks like she's got like Mia's face and Ethan's hair color. I can't say anything about Ethan's face because you never see Ethan's face. Yeah, you never, even in that segment, the entire segment at the end there, when we had that all going on, it was from the third person perspective. Everything that happened hit his face. The father's story is now done. I'm curious about 9 when it comes out. I wonder if there's any new details. I'm trying to remember if I saw something about them saying it's going to be a new one or if it's going to be something else. I beat the game in 9 hours, 46 minutes, 16 seconds. I now have access to extra content shop, concept art, figures, and challenges. Complete challenges listed in the challenges menu in order to receive completion points. CP can be exchanged for a variety of bonuses in the extra content shop, new game mode, weapons, concept art, figures, etc. The following movies have been added to the movies in the bonuses menu: Village of the Shadow full version, Creating the Village of Shadows, the level design of Resident Evil Village, the level development of Resident Evil Village, the visual production of Resident Evil Village. You can now get the following weapon from the extra content shop for finishing the main story, WCX. You've completed the following challenges. I completed a lot of challenges. I have 48,510 CP already. Ah! That's a good question. Let's find out. It looks like it's $20 for the Winter's expansion. I do. Wait, hold on. Is that the right one? Winter's expansion is the DLC, right? Chat. Okay, yeah. So the expansion pack, I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, okay. So the expansion pack is $20. The Street Wolf outfit is, oh, I like that. I like that outfit. I want it. It's only $3. I want that hoodie myself, actually. Trauma pack. Mr. Everywhere accessories, especially for, oh, okay. Judge Up Ethan's people will pass with these following items. Wow. Okay, so yeah, that's the DLC right there. It was $20. So you're saying instead of moving on to Visage, get the DLC and play it next week, and then move on to Visage? Is that where we're going with this? Because I'm down for that. What is the WX? Hold on. Is that Chris's weapon? I agree, honestly. Especially with the way they ended that. I didn't expect that to end that way. Hand cannon, rocket pistol? Or do I... Well, I can always... Okay. Here's what I can do. We'll still do Hallowed Worlds visual novel. And then we'll do the DLC starting next Sunday. I should be able to do that in a stream. And then we'll start. No. Okay, the Dragoon is Chris's weapon. Sounds like a plan to me. That's Chris's pistol. Oh, I like the Cromit name. Next week, you should do DLC. Perfect. That's what we'll do then. So, chat, next week we'll be playing the Winter's expansion. I'm not gonna buy it right now. I'll buy it after I'm done with stream, and then we'll have it ready for next week. And then we'll switch to Visage after that. Is it on sale? No, it's not. $20 is not bad. Like, in general, it's an entire segment. I would say the DLC, $20 is not a bad price. We'll definitely get that though, and then do that next week. Finish out the storyline for that entirely, because I haven't even played the DLC for Biohazard yet. I've never got it yet. And we'll do Visage the following week after that. Chat, I am think we're coming up on an ad break soon. So what I'll do before I switched over to Harrow's game is run an ad break while I get that set up. But let me double check real quick. So yeah, that's what we'll do. I agree. It feels weird to just kind of end it without finishing it completely, especially with the way they ended that. Because the ending of the first game of Resident Evil 7 had a kind of like there's DLC for it, but it had a closure ending that I was like, well, it's kind of silly in my opinion to do much more with it. But this one definitely left it wide open for Ethan. Yeah, I agree. All right, so I am going to take. We do have about 8 minutes left before the next ad break. So I'm going to take a 3-minute ad break. Plus, you're curious. I kind of am too, especially with the fact that I was like, okay, how are they going to swing this DLC? And now I know, because I knew the story revolved around Rose, but I was like, how are they going to like tie that together? And then we see. Wonder if we learn more about what happened with BCAA. So yes, I'm gonna run a quick 3-minute ad break. After we run that ad break, I'm gonna switch over to a Horror Worlds game, so we can go through that real quick, and then we'll wrap up and write out after that. And then next week we'll jump into the Winter's expansion of Resident Evil 8 and go from there. All right, so chat. For those of you who do not have a subscription or Turbo, I will go ahead. I'm going to be running ad break. You'll have 3 minutes of ads, and you can be able to come back and check out the game. For those of you you get to watch me update everything. So you get to sit here and watch me make a bunch of changes live on stream. So chat, we'll see you back here in about 3 minutes. For those of you who don't have Prime or don't have a subscription or Turbo, the rest of you we can chit chat while I get everything set up. So here we go. Dell. Yeah, we got to find out what happens next to Rose. I know, best ad break ever, right? I hope the game actually closes. Okay, there we go. So on the vert side, I need to just remove the banner. Actually, hold on. Let's go to Steam. It is. Go ahead and get it launched so I can start popping things up. Oh! That's kind of loud. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Oh yeah, I know. I'm working on it. I'm getting there. Let's keep. Actually, we'll just drag that down. Get the top space open. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm getting other things situated too. Glad you said that because I was about ready to pull something from Lurkit, which is fine. Like I need to get some more Lurkit stuff in so I can try to become a creator for Lurkit, so I can get VIP access to any key I want. Twitch. That is true. Da, da, da. Easy to change this. I already changed the title and everything. It's it is completed. No, I didn't want to close that. I want to. Okay, so let's close. Settings. No, maybe no. This is Oh, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Where are we in the ad break right now? I think the ad break's over. I think everybody's back. Guys in chat, Rages, two subscribers away from 210 on the red app. Consider subbing everything. Yes, I appreciate that. Thank you. Working my way slowly but surely to the 500 needed for the partial partner status over there. Beam. All right. Yes, I'm going to be making much more content too. I have the assistance of Radical helping me post my schedule my shorts, and then I'm going to be working on. I have a couple videos currently planned out, and I'm going to be putting out a lot more content over there as well. So, anybody who was in ads, are you all able to see and hear me now? It looks like the ad break is over. Only for its content. I can always see you. You must be a turbo person. I mean, he is a vampire, so. Good call. Good call. Good call. Yeah, she was. She was in the game when you made it. It doesn't exist. Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it.
Isaac Ambrose. During your childhood, you were an altar boy at your local church. This is your story. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I remembered like a child, and I thought like a child.
Rage-iness.
But when I grew up, I was still haunted by monstrous things.
I do.
It's funny, in a way. Life has these points where one seemingly insignificant decision can change the course of your life forever.
I know. I know you have a hard time. I'm very sarcastic. It's easier. It's also harder to pick up on sarcasm from somebody who is texting versus somebody who is talking.
Let me tell you of a day where I made one such decision. At first, it seemed like an ordinary day at the church. I did my work, and then Father Angelo allowed me to have some free time. I decided to explore the graveyard. One mausoleum in particular caught my eye. While it looked derelict from the outside, the path to the entrance was clear, with nothing preventing me from simply stepping inside.
Sounds terrifying. Well, yeah, sarcasm via text, if you don't know the person, is a lot harder. She is, 100%.
The air was thick with the smell of blood. The unseen crimson vapor clogged my nasal passages, filling my mind with nauseous dread.
That is also true. Yeah, she's a very sarcastic person, kind of like me. I wonder why we hit it off so well.
My eyes adjusted to take in the sight of the helpless victim, whose lifeless, rigid body was seemingly discarded like refuse upon the cold, rigid stone of the sarcophagus in the heart of the room. It was then I realized I was not alone in that room. Before me were 3 figures, shrouded in dark robes, and while each of them had the shape of a human, they were clearly not mere mortals.
Oh my.
Their stony grey skin had the countenance of the grave, and their soulless eyes seemed to leak wisps of parasitic darkness. To my youthful eyes, they were an unholy trinity of eldritch thirst and hunger. I ran as fast as I could out of the mausoleum.
I like the options.
Into the graveyard. I stopped for a moment to catch my breath and to figure out what I was going to do.
I love the options there. Run for your life, curl up in a ball, or stare free. The curl up in a ball and cry was fantastic.
I would have gone to the police. Only the first police force hadn't been formed yet, and wouldn't be for a few more centuries. I knew Father Angelo would protect me, so I heaved open the church doors and retreated into the sanctuary inside.
Go ahead. Fair enough.
Angelo? Father Angelo! I called out, but there was no answer. I came up to the door of Father Angelo's study, causing me to stop in my tracks. Come in. I entered the room and was greeted by the sight of the priest of the church, Father Angelo, reading from his Bible.
Fair, that's fair.
Seeing his familiar face assured me everything was going to be okay. He looked up from his reading and gave me his usual kind smile.
Okay, that's fair. If that's a valid point, I should read the options.
Ah, there you are, Isaac. How can I help you, my child? Father Angelo, I... Please, calm down. Tell me what you saw.
Okay, so here are options for responding to Father Angelo. I saw demons, agents of Satan in the flesh. I saw a body, a dead body, murder. I don't really know what I saw. Go with agents of demons.
Demons? Agents of Satan in the flesh?
Demons?
My child, surely you're mistaken. We're on holy ground, and no agent of Satan may penetrate its boundary.
Well, I might have to do another play through and do that. I didn't even think about that. If it wasn't like on a relative time crunch, you know what? Let's do it. I know what I saw, Father. There we go. Chat. An agreeance, different one. It's a good idea. I should have thought of that earlier when I saw that there was going to be choices. Like, boy, don't question me. Well, the boy is the one questioning. I agree with Raven. Okay.
I know what I saw, Father. I can see this has upset you, my child. Very well. In order to put your mind at rest, we will investigate together.
They're not going to be there when they get back.
Thank you, Father. I think that would make me feel a lot better.
He's going to feel crazy because they're not going to be there.
I led Father Angelo to the mausoleum, but it was empty.
Yeah, you're right.
Seemingly undisturbed. Not a monstrous stranger, a corpse, or even a single drop of blood in sight.
Okay. In my defense, I don't know how to play games like this, so that was smart. Very smart. Should have been suggested sooner because I don't have the foresight to think about that on the fly. No, I'm just kidding. It is a good idea.
You see, my child, there's nothing here. But I saw... Well, if it's just happened and one of them was really dead, how could they have moved the body so quickly?
Right? What body? Nothing happened here.
But You are a good acolyte. The best I have, but perhaps I have worked you too hard. It is late, and you are up early to assist me as always. Go home. Have a good night's sleep.
Oh no, the father looks like he could be a werewolf.
Father, please. Sleep on it, my child, and take the day to rest. But if tomorrow evening this still bothers you, then we will perform a full investigation. But please, keep this to yourself.
No, Radical, you're good. I was just kidding about that. As you know, I play a lot of, like, if I play solo stuff, I play stuff that requires less, that doesn't have interactions like that. So, that was on me. I appreciate that you suggested it, though.
Of course, Father. Thank you, Father. There would have been no point in telling my parents anyway, as in those days children were usually seen and not heard. Father Angelo was the only adult that ever listened to me.
Yeah, I was just clicking away like click, click, click.
I headed back home and went straight to bed, but I was not blessed with sweet dreams. That night I was cursed with a fearful, bitter sleep, filled with dread. The daylight proved little reprieve, as the visions of the night haunted my waking.
Ooh.
At nightfall I returned to the church and knocked on the door to Father Angelo's study.
It is. You're correct. Yeah, you will.
Come in. Ah, Isaac, I hope you're feeling better now. We can put all this behind us. I think I would feel a lot better if we investigated the mausoleum again, like you promised.
I like the emo selection.
Very well. We made our way back to the mausoleum, and again we found that it was empty. But I still felt like something was wrong. See, nothing here.
Alright, I'm sorry, Father. I guess I was wrong. Maybe look for a secret passage in the wall? Can we try looking in the sarcophagus? Which one? Which one, chat? Help me pick. I don't know. Try looking. Looking in the sarcophagus? Okay, looking in the sarcophagus.
Could we try looking in the sarcophagus? May I remind you that this is someone's final resting place. We need to show proper respect for the dead, my child.
Okay, new choices. Please, Father, can we at least try? Sorry, Father, that bit of wall does look out of place, though. Sorry, Father, for wasting your time. There's nothing to investigate. Which one should we choose? Can we try at least? Okay, so I'm hesitant on Radical's responses because he has played this before. All right, so we have first one or second one. What? Go home. There's nothing to see here. Never. Agree with not tampering with the sarcophagus. We'll go with the second one.
Sorry, Father. That bit of wall does look out of place, though.
Could be that you did a bad ending. That's fair. You could be. Also, it says Raven hasn't played it. I kind of wanted to... If other people put stuff in there as well, I'll listen to them. Just so it's not just Raven, but she hasn't played it. I was kind of curious with her as well. Because that was the first thought that came to my mind was, let's check the wall.
Well, we scrutinized the inner walls of the mausoleum, but we failed to find anything out of place. See, there is nothing out of place. Are you satisfied now?
So, should we say we're wrong, or should we try and still look at the sarcophagus? This brings me back to reading Goosebumps and choosing my story. Yes, I love those Goosebumps. They're so much fun. No, we're going to try.
Could we try looking in the sarcophagus? May I remind you that this is someone's final resting place. We need to show proper respect for the dead, my child.
Nothing against you, Radical. I hope you don't take it bad. I promise I'm not trying to be mean. At this point, we gotta at least try.
Please, Father, can we at least try?
It sounds like a Mr. Strifely has come in.
Very well, but no one may ever hear of this. Do you understand?
Mean rageful. I know, I'm so mean.
Yes, Father, I understand. Father Angelo successfully prized the cover off the sarcophagus with surprisingly little effort, only to discover an extensive staircase inside that descended into darkness. I can tell you are afraid, my child, but we've come this far, and there's no going back now.
Hold on, Father Angelo. Hold up. Wait a minute. He seems way too calm about this. He seems way too calm about this. He was trying, Raven was right. He was trying way too hard to hide it, and suddenly he's like, don't be afraid, we've come too far. You know too much. Isaac, you know too much.
We headed down into its depths to see what we might unearth. We found ourselves in a crypt beneath the graveyard, and there were the hooded figures I had seen the night before. Only one of them was missing. See, I told you! The hooded figures, but... Wait, where's the other one? It's unfortunate you saw...
Oh!
We've never been witnessed before. We got complacent. It won't happen again. Father, what's going on? The mind of a child is yet to fully develop, and as such is harder to control, but there are other ways to keep you in line. I don't understand, Father. His features shifted in a mere moment, and he no longer looked like a human, but like one of those creatures, as he was one of them. His eyes were as black as the darkness before creation, and his skin the shade of tombstone. Father, no! Please, you can't be a demon!
No, you must be misunderstanding. Father Angelo is a good guy.
Hell is full. There are no devils here. Then what are you? We are the children of the Watchers.
Children of the Watchers. But what does that mean, Father? You're demons! I don't care. Just leave me alone. What option are we taking? I know, his name changed to Shepherd Angelo. Strange! I noticed that too. I should have said something about that. I noticed it became Shepherd Angelo. What does that mean, Father? That,
what does that mean?
Sounds very important.
The Watcher angels were banished from heaven, but not condemned to hell.
Interesting. Then show me mercy, angel, please. You don't look like angels to me, so do you still follow the Lord? Banished from heaven explains the appearance if this is true. But could be a priest.
You don't look like angels to me. Whenever an angel appears in the Bible, it always says, "Be not afraid, for their form is terrifying to the oblates that witness them." While we aren't angels in our right, it is part of our nature.
What do you mean it's part of your nature? No, you're monsters. Leave me be, demon. But are you beings of the Lord? What do you mean? I hear that.
What do you mean it's part of your nature?
We gnash our teeth against the shadow
Our flesh was once mortal, but we were brought back from the dead, and we are kept vital by the angelic presence inside us. The price we pay for this is blood. Oblates drink the blood of their savior, and we drink the blood of oblates.
Then I will submit to your will, angelic one. No, please don't. You're no angel. You're a murderer. What do we do? Yeah, this one's hard because all these answers seem like they have very interesting responses.
You are no angel. You are a murderer.
So disappointing. So be it. It is time we brought these events to a close. What follows is the will of the Lord. Tell no one, or God will be angry. Tell no one, or God will be angry. Tell no one, or God will be angry.
Interesting.
Tell no one, or God will be angry. Tell no one, or God will be angry. Tell no one, or God will be angry. Tell no one, or God will be angry.
The Dark Priest. Hey, Gareth murdered. Oh, look, it's Radical's name. Hey, there's Sebi, too. And Halloween Baka. And Susimon. And there's Sass. Hey, and there's In Space. I got distracted by chat and missing the names. Raven, is the child still sleeping?
I have the right. I could not make him forget with carrion arts, nor make him serve me as my doxy. No, my abilities would have no effect on such a juvenile mind.
So he is still asleep. I don't remember if I said still asleep or if he's awake.
And so me and my flock fed upon Isaac for several years. He lived in constant fear, yes, but this only strengthened his faith.
We'll do the second story too.
He saw divinity. He felt it through us, the immortal instruments of the righteous traitor. What was the alternative? Let him grow into a vampire-hating beholder? Have him hunt us? No, I could not allow that. Once he had grown up, I granted him the gift of our very same immortality. He became the most devout of disciples, and he was soon ordained as a shepherd himself. He then took it upon himself to bring his ministry to the Isle of Gallo, where he resides to this day. Did I have the right?
A lot of lexicon updates.
It was his life, but it was my choice. Bone Shepherd be praised.
The rest of the stories will be in the DLC, though there is more to achieve, and that's kind of words to unlock for this story. Okay. Everything. You missed everything.
You are Isaac Ambrose.
Hold on. So.
Shepherd be praised.
Hold on. Okay, I see. That makes sense. I was confused because I saw this one was available. So, should we go through and do one last run through of Isaac's story? And go through and let people pick from the start one last time before the baby wakes up. Also, a reminder for anybody who is in here right now. Next Sunday, we're going to be playing the Resident Evil 8 DLC. Before we move on to Visage now. I mean, if you want any hints, absolutely we'll let you know. Oh! You missed me discovering really crazy things about the father. We'll start it over.
You are Isaac Ambrose. During your childhood, you were an altar boy at your local church.
One last time.
This is your story. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I reasoned like a child, and I thought like a child. But when I grew up, I was still haunted by monstrous things.
Multiple times get all the endings. I figured there's multiple different paths. Well, good news, Michi, is we're playing through it again. So one more time before I'm done for the day.
In a way, life has these tipping points. Points where one seemingly insignificant decision can change the course of your life forever. Let me tell you of a day where I made one such decision. At first, it seemed like an ordinary day at the church. I did my work, and then Father Angelo allowed me to have some free time. I decided to explore the graveyard. One mausoleum in particular caught my eye. While it looked derelict from the outside, the path to the entrance was clear, with nothing preventing me from simply stepping inside.
Yeah, if you could get somebody lined up for get an angle on somebody, that'd be great. Radical, I appreciate you.
The air was thick with the smell of blood. The unseen crimson vapor clogged my nasal passages, filling my mind with nauseous dread.
Gotcha.
My eyes adjusted to take in the sight of the helpless victim, whose lifeless, rigid body was seemingly discarded like refuse upon the cold, rigid stone of the sarcophagus in the heart of the room. It was then I realized I was not alone in that room. Before me were three figures, shrouded in dark robes, and while each of them had the shape of a human, they were clearly not mere mortals.
Very clearly. Very clearly. And I saw JC Strife pop in the middle there. One canon ending, two game over endings.
Grey skin
Gotcha.
had the countenance of the grave, and their soulless eyes seemed to leak wisps of parasitic darkness. To my youthful eyes, they were an unholy trinity of eldritch thirst and hunger.
All right, chat. Do we run for our life? Do we curl up into a ball and cry? Or do we freeze up and gaze at them in fear? We have a few teammates on. Perfect. Run for my life, crawl up into a ball, cry, or freeze and stare. In fear. Freeze. I think you'd cry. I would run. I'd be terrified, but I would run. We'll gaze at them in fear.
I froze up and gazed at them in fear.
I did choose run before. Cry? Okay.
The three figures surrounded me, and I fell limp as they drained me of all my blood.
And we died. You've been devoured. Oh.
You are Isaac Ambrose. During your childhood, you were an altar boy at your local church. This is your story.
We'll do it one more time.
I talked like a child. I reasoned.
Run, bitch, run!
Like a child. But when I grew up, I was still haunted by monstrous things. It's funny, in a way. Life has these tipping points. Points where one seemingly insignificant decision can change the course of your life forever. Let me tell you of a day where I made one such decision. At first, it seemed like an ordinary day at the church. I did my work, and then Father Angelo allowed me to have some free time.
I agree. I didn't see it prior to the update, but I like the way it was set up at the end there. That was a nice little touch.
I decided to explore the graveyard. One mausoleum in particular caught my eye. While it looked derelict from the outside, the path to the entrance was clear, with nothing preventing me from simply stepping inside. The air was thick with the smell of blood. The unseen crimson vapor clogged my nasal passages, filling my mind with nauseous dread. I decided to... The air... My eyes adjusted.
I scrolled by accident.
The helpless victim, whose lifeless, rigid body was seemingly discarded like refuse upon the cold, rigid stone of the sarcophagus in the heart of the room. It was then I realized I was not alone in that room. Before me were three figures, shrouded in dark robes, and while each of them had the shape of a human, they were clearly not mere mortals.
I think I know what needs to be done for the third ending.
Their stony grey skin had the countenance of the grave, and their soulless eyes seemed to leak wisps of parasitic darkness. To my youthful eyes, they were an unholy trinity of eldritch thirst and hunger.
Oh, cool. I'm really interested in checking out Portents in Red when it comes out, when you release it. All right, chat. Do we just run this time, since we know we would die otherwise? Run, okay.
I ran as fast as I could out of the mausoleum and back out into the graveyard. I stopped for a moment to catch my breath.
Yeah, that one's going to be RPG.
What I was going to do.
I feel like, and I could be wrong just based off of the inspirations for an idea, does it draw inspiration kind of from like the Vampire the Masquerade kind of inspiration, mind you, draw inspiration from Vampire the Masquerade?
I would have gone to the police, only the first police force hadn't been formed yet, and wouldn't be for a few more centuries. I knew Father Angelo would protect me, so I heaved open the church doors and retreated into the sanctuary inside.
So the only Vampire Masquerade game I have played myself was Blood Hunt. I've been wanting to check out some of the other ones though, because some of them look good, and I know it's also a tabletop, tabletop game.
Father Angelo? Father Angelo!
I called out, but there was no answer.
All right, chat. I kept calling out, hoping that he would find me. I went back to the mausoleum. I went to his study. What option should we choose? After the first playthrough, I think I have an idea of why he didn't hear me at first. I figured there was more options than just that. It gave me that thought. Spent over a decade on the lore and been trying to do anything with the setting. Nice. That's awesome. Just from this little bit that that's true, I am seeking him.
I came up to the door of Father Angelo's study, causing me to stop in my tracks.
Oh, is it just this single story and all the options and the script and stuff has been clearly well thought out? All right, so should we politely knock, barge in, or just stand here and think a moment? And probably die if we stand here thinking, because maybe they're after me right now. Bust down the door. I was actually on Hara's release day stream. It was fun. Nice.
I barged into the room and was greeted by the sight of the priest of the church, Father Angelo, reading from his Bible. He was so engrossed by his reading that he didn't draw his attention away from the Bible. Take now thy son, thine only son, whom thou loves.
That's awesome.
Father Angelo? Can't you see I'm reading, my child? And didn't I tell you to knock? I'm sorry, Father Angelo. It's... He turned his attention away from the scriptures, and he looked upon me with his familiar pastoral benevolence.
Thank you for giving Howard a shouty addy.
I may have been rash to dismiss you, my child. You seem startled. Are you all right?
All right. So, now, I saw demons, fallen angels in the flesh. I saw a body, a dead body, bloody murder. I don't really know what I saw. What option should we choose here today, chat? For this final, not final, well, final playthrough today. Demons, they ate us. Well, we don't know that from this playthrough, technically, but we can do demons.
My child, surely you're mistaken. We're on holy ground, and no agent of...
Technically.
...penetrate its boundary.
Then what did I see, Father? I know what I saw, Father. You have to believe me. Which one? Radical, thank you for popping out there. Also, make sure to put portents in red in there so people can wish us as well. Please. So, do we ask the Father what we saw? Do we tell him we know what we saw? Or do we plead with him and say, you have to believe me? Which one, chat? Question him? Okay, we shall question.
Then what did I see, Father? I don't know, my child. Perhaps we should investigate this matter together. Thank you, Father. I think that would make me feel a lot better. I led Father Angelo to the mausoleum, but it was empty and seemingly undisturbed. Not a monstrous stranger, a corpse, or even a single drop of blood in sight.
Father Angelo is innocent. Leave him alone. No.
You see, my child, there's nothing here. But I saw...
There we go. Pop that up as a pin.
Well, if it's just happened and one of them was really dead, how could they have moved the body so quickly?
Lies and gaslighting, right?
But You are a good acolyte. The best I have, but perhaps I have worked you too hard. It is late, and you are up early to assist me as always. Go home. Have a good night's sleep. Father, please. Sleep on it, my child, and take the day to rest. But if tomorrow evening this still bothers you, then we will perform a full investigation. But please, keep this to yourself.
Suspicious. I really wanted to subvert the cliche that the priest is the hero that saves people from vampires. That's a good one.
Of course, Father. Thank you, Father. There would have been no point in telling my parents anyway, as in those days children were usually seen and not heard. Father Angelo was the only adult that ever listened to me. I headed back home and went straight to bed, but I was not blessed with sweet dreams. That night I was cursed with a fearful, bitter sleep, filled with dread.
I am curious what happens if you actually submit versus be skeptical.
The daylight proved little reprieve, as the visions of the night haunted my waking. At nightfall, I returned to the church and knocked on the door to Father Angelo's study. Come in. Ah, Isaac, I hope you're feeling better now. We can put all this behind us. I think I would feel a lot better if we investigated the mausoleum again, like you promised. Very well. We made our way back to the mausoleum, and again we found that it was empty. But I still felt like something was wrong.
Something's very wrong.
See, nothing here.
Oh, right. I'm sorry, Father. Guess I was wrong. Maybe look for a secret passage in the wall? Can we try looking in the sarcophagus? Which option shall we choose? Which option should we choose? Looking in seems like a bad idea, but shall we look inside? Give up and go home. Michi, is that your way of saying, how about that secret passage in the wall? The secret passage? Okay.
Maybe look for a secret passage in the wall.
Very well. We scrutinized the inner walls of the mausoleum, but we failed to find anything out of place.
See, there is nothing out of place. Are you satisfied now?
So, now, do we check the sarcophagus, or do we say we believe we were wrong? I planned for it to be a secret passage in the wall, but changed it to sarcophagus, so that's why it was one of the options. Hey, it's a good way to do it. I mean, we looked inside it. How did that go for us? That's a good question. How did that go for us? I don't know. It's so hard to tell. Guess we gotta say sorry. Then we shall.
I'm sorry, Father. I guess I was wrong. So, are you satisfied and don't want to investigate further?
Shall we apologize once again and move forward? Yes, apologize. Hard. He really is, which is good. Not a bad thing. He's trying to deviate me away from the canon ending, I think. Or two. I mean, Michi did say to apologize. But the wall's not going to yield anything at this point. We'll just get stuck in a loop at that point. But the wall. I'm sorry, but the wall. I'm sorry, but the wall. Again! Again! I know that is a loop. So do we check the sarcophagus or we double it down on the apology and see what happens next? Yes, we say sorry. Okay.
Yes, Father. I'm sorry for wasting your time. We left the mausoleum, and I never spoke of what I saw again. We failed to find any evidence of supernatural activity.
We got called out. You gave up.
So, are you satisfied?
I'm curious now. I want to run through this next couple things real quick because I want to see what one option is before I finish up.
Could we try looking in the... Please, Father, can we at least try?
That's what I'm going to run through and answer it the way I want to see.
But no one may ever hear of this. Do you understand? Yes, Father, I understand. Father Angelo successfully prized the cover off the sarcophagus with surprisingly little effort, only to discover an extensive staircase inside that descended into darkness.
I knew it!
You are afraid, my child, but we've come this far, and there's no going back now. We headed down into its depths to see what we might unearth.
I mean, why would you give up and go home? What a strange choice.
We found ourselves in a crypt beneath the graveyard, and there were the hooded figures I had seen.
I feel like I was...
Only one of them was missing.
I feel like I've been duped.
See, I told you. The hooded figures, but... Wait, where's the other one? It's unfortunate you saw part of our ritual. We've never been witnessed before. We got complacent. It won't happen again. Father, what's going on? The mind of a child is yet to fully develop, and as such is harder to control, but there are other ways to keep you in line. I don't understand, Father. His features shifted in a mere moment, and he no longer looked like a human, but like one of those creatures, as he was. His eyes were as black as the darkness before creation, and his skin the shade of tombstone.
I knew it.
No, please, you can't be a demon. Hell is full. There are no devils here. Then what are you? We are the children of the Watchers.
Children of the Watchers. Everything's fine, don't worry.
But what does that mean, Father?
I want to see what happens when we comply.
Watcher angels were banished from heaven.
Not the gaslighting.
Then show me mercy. Mercy? Mercy? Why would I show mercy? God knows no mercy, and neither do we.
Oops.
So, do you still follow the Lord? We are natural to the world, just like the sons of Adam and daughters of Eve.
I'll get my priest outfit. Do it.
And the wolf. We are followers of the Lord, our God. We are the faithful dead. What What do you mean, the faithful dead?
That's an entire line I didn't even know that was even here.
In scripture, our kind is called Rephaim, often translated as giants by oblates. The name reflects our strength, our power. The first vampires were the Nephilim, but this was before the flood had cleansed the earth. Since then, many legacies, vampiric bloodlines have appeared all over the world. A covenant was made with our kind, just as it was with humanity. The Bone Shepherd was redeemed and became the savior of our kind.
The Bone
By
Shepherd. Whoop, shoot.
Who is the Bone Shepherd? The Son of God was betrayed and crucified. The betrayer ended his life by the rope. Judas Iscariot was resurrected, and his destiny was greater than his mortal life. Through his redemption, we too can be redeemed.
I'll put us up in your server. Do it.
If it's God's will, I am part of his salvation, then so be it. What follows is the will of the Lord. Tell no one, or God will be angry. 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 Tell no one, or God will be angry.
Done. So there's 2 achievements I haven't unlocked yet. It's your name again. Alpha After Dawn. Jinxie. Everybody. Cthulhu Oracle. At this point, I need to get ready to raid out because we are going to be,
Did I have the right?
leaving
I
relatively
could
soon.
not make him forget with carrion arts, nor make him serve me as my doxy.
I enjoyed it quite a bit. I need to go through because I didn't realize how much content you miss by taking certain options, because there's entire like conversation pieces that I'm like, oh, this wasn't in the first round.
No, my abilities would have no effect on such a juvenile mind. And so me and my flock fed upon Isaac for several years. He lived in constant fear, yes, but this only strengthened his faith. He saw divinity. He felt it through us, the immortal instruments of the righteous traitor. What was the alternative?
Absolutely.
Let him grow up a vampire-hating beholder? Have him hunt us? No, I could not allow that. Once he had grown up, I granted him the gift of our very same immortality. He became the most devout of disciples, and he was soon ordained as a shepherd himself. He then took it upon himself to bring his ministry to the Isle of Gallo, where he resides to this day. Did I have the right? It was his life, but it was my choice. Bone Shepherd be praised.
I feel like the Bone Shepherd going deeper into that unlocks one too. All right, everybody. Yes, Hard, I genuinely enjoyed that. Just that short little segment there is awesome. I look forward to the future content that comes out for that. Because I did really, really, truly enjoy that. That was well thought out. You could tell from the dialogue, your choices, and everything. This has been something that's been in the works for a while. You put a lot of thought and effort into it, and I do look forward to the future fruits of your labor for this, and of course checking out Portents in Red when it comes out as well. So yes, I truly did enjoy that. That was awesome. I definitely recommend checking it out. There are various storylines you go down, as you can see there. So I would definitely recommend checking it out if you have not done so yet. Radical says Mask of Foil is currently live playing Resident Evil 6. This was playing, I think, last weekend too. I guess Mask of Games and I are kind of doing stuff similarly. Nightpack, hello, welcome in. Again, as I'm about to read out. Welcome in, Nightpack. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. That's in Mask of Foil. Mask of Games. Awesome. Got new art. Like, what kind of art? Mask of Gaming. Mask of Foil. Mask of Games. Absolutely. Absolutely approve to post in Discord. The week. All right, everybody. So next Sunday we are going to be playing the DLC for Resident Evil 8 to check out the continuation of that storyline. It sounds like next Tuesday we're gonna have to do some PTB because the new PTB is supposed to drop Tuesday, which is unfortunate because unfortunately Cass does not have PC, but we have to check out this PTB. It's absolutely necessary. We're just gonna do this. I gotta make some changes to my stuff eventually in regards to my name. Anyways, next Wednesday we'll be playing some Repo for the Wednesday crew, and we'll be joined by Radical Foil with myself and Dr. Rocco and Esri. New map, new character. I know, I'm excited for this one. This one might bring me back for a little bit. On Friday, it would normally be Spooky Crew Friday. However, Recalls has a wedding to go to, so we're gonna make it a community day, playing some FNAF, Fortnite, and just Fortnite in general as a community. So everybody will be more than welcome to play and hang out on that day. And then Sunday, as I just said, we'll be playing the DLC for Resident Evil 8 before we move into Visage. So chat, I might need to remove that actually. My link is I'm not on there anymore. Hold up. Let me fix that. Yeah, I refuse to use that anymore. I don't blame you. Yeah. The platform itself got bad after someone bought it out. So we're just going to go ahead and remove Twitter altogether from that. There we go. Okay. I spelled it wrong. I got it right. Let's go. All right, everybody. We're getting ready to raid out. Feel free to follow all my socials if you haven't done so already. Be on the lookout for next week's schedule. We'll be dropping later tonight. Stream on Sundays will be at 12 going forward, 12 or 12:30. And we're going to be doing the DLC next Sunday. We're ready over to Mask of Games, who's currently playing Resident Evil 6. Chat, always remember you are loved, you are cared about, and you're absolutely more than enough. And hey, chat, do me one final favor and stay spooky and keep fighting the good fight.